Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where today we must send the crew out on their lonesome to test our new friends' cohesion, I guess? I don't really know what the point is. Listen, the Marley told us to do it this way, and
set a course, navigator.
She's the one with all the magic, so... Alright, the fruits of her labor. Vile experiments are being conducted on Dreadvine's Cove. Let's figure out what the heck's going on here. We're not going to get any soul energy or any black pearls. This seems like a terrible waste. We are still getting 3 vigor, and we're getting pretty close. At this rate, it'll be this mission plus 2 more. And then we got our first upgrade. So I probably should figure out what those do and which ones we want. We'll get to it.
Dreadvine's Cove lies in sight. Do you sense Ignatia?
It's curious. I can feel her presence, but I can't quite focus on her.
Is that the Red Marley approaching?
We heard your call, Dreadvine. We come to aid you against Ignatia.
You are late. The insufferable woman left hours ago.
What did she do?
She came seeking answers I had no intention of providing. Then, the cutting began. She ripped out pieces of me, probed and twisted them in that private study of hers. In the end, she grafted them back onto me, but they are disturbing.
Something about that grafting seems familiar.
I want them gone, Shipsu. They are poison, foreign bodies that must be excised. There's 2 of them. You may take your pick. Do it, and I might forgive your impunctuality.
Well, you think Ignatia came to pry a few secrets from the ancient plant?
It warrants investigating. Choose our landing, navigator.
That is a deeply fucked up way to torture a conscious plant, like a sentient plant. I'm kind of surprised I've never heard of it in a fantasy thing before. Yeah, so if we come in here and leave there, we are continuing to accumulate different landings and different exits, right? The rooted tower. All right. Let's see.
I'm with you, matey. Ready to fly.
You know what? Actually, let me swap these 2. That way, Toya and Gale are on the buttons they have been on traditionally. You know, just in case. And it looks like it might be the case that we're always only allowed to bring 3 people, which makes sense. That's probably about where the level of complexity sort of becomes too much for a person
So this
to
is
handle.
how things look from your perspective. Look at the 3 of them. They're so small.
They can hear you, navigator.
It's the lady at the ready.
Well then, crew. Let's see what the Inquisitor has wrought here, shall we? So, lady, how about you ask the Dreadvine to lend us a hand? From one plant to another.
I told you, I'm only half plant, girl. Besides, I'd like to avoid chatting with Dread.
Well. Some history between you 2?
Let's just say we're ignoring each other for a reason.
This is inconvenient. Actually, I wonder... So this guy's not visible to anyone. Probably be better to have Toya handle this. We might be able to... This guy's just a normal acolyte, so we can definitely get him walking, right? I wonder if that will register as weird.
Remedies for the dead.
Because, like, I'll be crouched the whole time. Let's find out.
Can we keep that one for later?
I'll walk this way.
I'll trim their numbers. Kill the body.
Get down, get low.
Preparation is key.
Okay, yep, just barely not visible. Excellent work.
Skewer the heart.
And I mean, this part's very straightforward. This big rock is doing wonderful work for us.
Oi. Bonsoir.
Just toss that guy down there so we can load up and... So there's not a lot of enemies around up here. This seems like it's going to be pretty straightforward.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
We just need to get somebody up here, and then Gale deals with that guy while whoever it is stabs the other dude. Will be very straightforward. And I probably didn't have to wait for this to cycle again, but you know. If only we had Blink right now. You know, just take it.
I do like this so far.
Alright, just wait for him to come close. This is a lot easier when we can walk around in grassy areas.
Too many weeds here.
Move with me. All in one motion. One arm technique.
Alright, no reason to leave any survivors, right?
I bet it's furious.
Okay, so we got some kindred that are pretty spread out. Looks like the approach to the bushes over here should be pretty safe.
Standing around.
Our
catching
objective
lights.
is clear.
Long shots.
I can help if you let me.
Alright, you, hold on.
Let's try a new recipe.
There. That's what we came for.
Thank you,
Dread
Gale.
Vine, why did the Inquisitor come here?
How should I know? Even my vast intellect cannot fathom that fire-crazed mind. First, she asked questions about secrets even more ancient than myself. Then, she began cutting, clipping, and grafting.
Ouch. And what do they do, these graftings?
They are like fragments of someone else. Foreign thoughts implanted into my flesh.
Come on, Dread. For a master of soul science, you gotta know a little more about them than that.
I will hear no lecture from you, Sulady. And I will have no more of these graftings. I want them gone. You hear? Rip them out!
Not really sure how I want to approach this.
Very sensible, Molly.
So there's a lot of eyes, a lot of ears, kind of in this area. We have an acolyte at the gates who can see up onto the bottom level of the platform.
I'm ready to be out of here. How long for you?
A few weeks at most from what I hear.
Yeah, this is
Our
a...
presence won't be required
tricky
much
one.
longer.
Alright, I think I want to transfer...
On my way.
Let's transfer at least some people over to this bush. Because I think I want to maybe make something of it when this guy patrols over here.
I stand against the Tempest. Decker,
What ails your soul today?
watch me go.
Let's get multiple people over here. Alright.
Memory captured.
Divine seems angered.
Of course it is.
Ah, but the
Have you
kindred
seen
can
what the
see...
Inquisitor did to it? All that
Damn it,
cutting
damn it,
and
damn it, damn it.
poking.
How are we going to deal with
I
these
bet it's
kindred?
Furious.
Coming right up. Any cannons loose?
No, the gun does not reach anywhere near up there. That would be really handy. If I knock one of the kindred out... Yeah, I don't actually know what happens. If we just do a knockout instead of a kill. Try something here.
Let's not break any
Does it not
necks.
unnerve you? Standing
Sure
in
as
the
a
shadow
stop
all
set
day?
it down.
Let me restore our union. Cursed wander among us.
Useless thing.
Strange.
They are here.
Okay, yeah, they do wake each other up.
try again.
Divine seems
Interesting.
Of course it is. Have you seen what the Inquisitor did to it? All that cutting and poking. Ha! I bet it's furious.
So you can make a spot down here to hide in. I think we're gonna want to do that.
Working on it. As many as you like.
That bush grants us both an advantage, lady. I will make use of that.
One good shot of energy.
Does it not unnerve you, standing in its shadow all day?
My task is ordained. Same as yours. Should the roots wish to claim me, they can bloody well try.
I wonder if we could. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use
Is the battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use the whistle to draw this guy
My blade is
over to the
On the cursed wreck.
what?
Punch the undead.
I was crouched in that bush for quite some time before I was formally seen. That's annoying.
Have you seen what the Inquisitor did to it? All that cutting and poking. Ha!
Alright, we can throw this pretty far from here.
I'm always
Those from the air.
good taste.
Alright, just stay low the whole time.
A useful gift. I carry the trap is set. The fight begins. Is something.
God, that takes so long to execute. Alright. Do I want to get really aggressive here? The big problem is I can't actually do anything. Well, I mean, we can kill the kindred. It's not like it won't work. Maybe we just take it. Maybe we just accept that it's going to be a kill and a res, and we can try to run somebody up to finish dealing with it afterward. But we're going to have incoming. So if we're going to act up, we got to act up quick. No, don't do that. Shoot. I didn't mean to end shadow mode. I just didn't want you to execute a move. All right. So
A little noise for spice.
Toya can't quite shoot that guy, but Gale can. Actually, Gale has to move a little bit, but I guess it would be fine. Yeah, so let's say we do that. You just spike the kindred, and Toya, you do that thing that you do so well. I don't know if we'll see what the other kindred does.
The dish takes you there.
Standing around, catching light.
Not everything happened. Not everything that I asked for actually occurred there. I guess I can just have him rush them with the sword. And you... I don't necessarily want to climb the well, those guys do only have line division there. Yeah. Alright, it's like run to here.
Coming right.
Must be initiated.
It'll only hurt a bit.
Oh shit. I've been seen.
Let's make it count.
Okay, well, just try to get over there quickly. And Toya, be ready to re-kill this thing when it gets up.
You shall not escape me. You shall not escape me.
Shoot, no, not Toya.
Oh,
You.
I'll have to note that down. All right, easy fix.
The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Death is not defeat.
Alright, you two go and hide in that corner for a second.
My judgment
This guy's still alive.
Oh, I can.
You know what?
Ugh, the
stench of your corruption still lingers.
When these ones calm down, I think we have cleared most of the people we care about.
Darkness will not shelter you
Come
forever.
forth. Ah, the shadows have fled before
Yeah.
our zeal.
I think on the whole that worked out.
Calcula, rectifica. Was it a trick? Death walks among us.
Damn it. Did you have to
We will feed your
re-alarm?
carcass to the pyre.
Big problem? Bigger solution.
The
A
mental
feast
judgment
for
of
my blade.
creature.
Could you just chill
Taste of death.
for a second?
Move with
Damn,
me.
lady. Okay. Let's just stay low, and I think we should be fine.
Move like water.
It was a little clumsy, but we got there.
Our strategy pays off.
Yes, out with them. Cursed alien fragments.
Something came out of the wound. Looks like memory fragments.
Navigator, those fragments feel wrong.
In what way?
Twisted, manipulated.
Oh, the indignity. How dare she come and use me for her vile experiment?
Dread, you're better than letting her push you around.
I will not be lectured by my disloyal former student, Sulady. Enough! Take these things away. I will retreat to rest my soul.
We won't get any more out of him. Investigate those memory fragments.
Okay, I don't think we can actually move under this route here, like from there to the bush.
It's been a while.
So maybe the plan is, if we do come through down here, we end up in this area, which I don't love, but there is at least like a
Need
way to
something,
make a
lady.
bush here.
It'll grow real fast.
Actually,
Working on it.
give me a bush over there, just to make this like really safe.
Ah, always from the ground.
A thing that the
This is
I
fascinating.
don't look up to anybody.
the bush tutorial didn't necessarily talk about much, but that I think is important to recognize, is that even if you're not in the bush, a bush that is between you and the enemy gives you like lined cover, as long as there isn't a specific source of like light or anything. So we can use it to approach in a lot of different ways. All right, who can see this guy aside from the patrol? It kind of seems like he's out of. Okay, that guy over there also patrols.
Ah, I would have forgotten otherwise.
Leaves are itching.
I've heard news from Madre Grande.
Yes, you can tell me later.
Ha, I have just the thing. One left. I gotcha.
All right, good enough. I think I'm gonna give that one more cycle before I call them down, because I think Slady is in position to just handle this herself.
Interesting choice, Marley.
There should be someone here.
This plan's growing on me.
Come now, duty calls. Chop chop.
Patrol on their way back yet? They're actually not somehow.
Have you forgotten your task?
Oh, I like that.
Okay, that was
What's
a little
Too many
close.
weeds here.
Should arm wrestle
no
sometimes,
problem.
lady.
Maybe this patrol is actually like incredibly slow, and I would have been fine calling everybody down. It is actually kind of wild how slow they are. Do they walk close enough to the cliff for
I'm here.
a jump assassination? They don't. That's a shame.
Oh, I see.
Well, with that, as soon as they're gone, I think we're cool to do this.
Let me at 'em.
Will it remember?
Not consciously.
Once the grafting is done, the fragment will stay hidden, dormant until provoked.
And how will you know it worked?
I will know. I am beginning to grasp the nature of this corruption.
Ignatia, these experiments, do they really serve the Maiden's vision?
You're right to question. But you have not seen what I've seen. You have not experienced the magnitude of this power, the sheer terror of its implication. On that day that would not end, I understood that this was the tool to our salvation. The future is ours to shape by scripture. What are memories, if not the blueprint for tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Let me remind you.
Food for the
Up we go.
All right, that person had a name. They had to go. Okay, where are the other fragments? So there's one close to. This is the exit we intended to take, and then there's another one down there. So yeah, further this way is really what we ought to be doing. Okay.
Incoming.
Balanced to perfection.
Strange.
Kind of forgot about that.
So many shipments.
Okay, so it would be a really bad idea to try to kill these two right there, because there is totally a person right in front of them.
Let's stretch those roots. Treatment's ready.
All right, we'll climb up here, come down, and get everybody in the same bush, basically, and then we'll figure this out.
Watch me go. Nice capture, Marley.
Okay, we are in a position where our guns would not be audible to that guard.
Plot.
Agreed.
But
so ancient in its corruption.
if I shot them where I want to shoot them, this commissarius would see it.
I do like this so far.
All right, wait for the cone to go. All right. That commissarius problem is extremely solvable.
Can we keep that one for later?
So do they patrol just like super far away? I think they do.
Yeah, let me at him.
Wait, what am I doing? Did I make sure this was safe at all? No. It turns out to be, but I didn't make sure.
I'll trim their numbers. Next pay. I gotcha. What? Are you crazy?
Okay, that deals with that guy, and it gets us a little bit more darkness.
Yokai.
Oi. Let's not ask for permission.
My galley is the battlefield.
All right, these two are super dead, obviously. I think I'm gonna let them start moving back. We'll get them as they're walking up the road, out of this guy's vision cone. All right, there it is. Let's store a memory, I suppose.
Memory captured.
Wait, I did not mean to give you that order. Your order is supposed to be this. There we go.
Our objective is clear. Racket. The heart, a heavy customer.
Ready for a challenge. Wash one.
Cut through the
All right,
shadow.
she can't carry him because the way she carries people is occupied already.
Ready to serve.
I do like this so far.
I'm talking
Okay. That could be a problem.
Watch me go.
I don't know if we'll stand up when interacting with it or not. Because if we don't, obviously I could just throw a bush over it and like...
It's all in the roots. All right, easy fix.
Do you remember my name, creature?
My roots forget nothing, Ignitia. Not that you are particularly worth remembering.
Excellent. This should be quite interesting for the both of us then. Are the instruments heated?
They are, my lady Inquisitor.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Do you remember my name now, creature?
I can't. How dare you sell it? What did you do to my memory?
A simple experiment. A precursor of things to come. Time is moving fast.
Alright, so...
I see.
There's another fragment just there, and we only need to grab 3. Alright. We might be able to do this without having to fight anybody else.
To come back to. Treatment's ready.
As long as we stay low, I think we're fine. So obviously that patroller is potentially an issue.
A bush for hiding. Oh, this is fascinating.
Well, that reminds me. I have a list of spices I need you to grow.
Darius is making his rounds.
My Lady Inquisitor, should we fetch a prognostica? The strain on your soul.
Their mind can't take the strain. This path is mine alone to tread.
Surely the prognosticas can ease your burden. Maybe even I could.
Look at my work, Commissarius. Look at the sweat on my brow, the heat of my furnace. Look at my branding hammer. Look at what I craft from glimpses of the grand design. I was given the tools to shape our destiny from the curse itself, and they weigh heavy indeed.
I see. But you must know that protocol demands I call a Eudex to inspect you.
Good. Fetch her. Should I falter to corruption? I expect you all to bring down the fire on me.
Of course, my Lady Inquisitor. Of course.
It's strange, seeing these memories through your eyes.
I don't like this, Navigator. The more we touch, the more I feel their connection to my own power. And there is a sensation that Ignatius' presence still lingers.
Incoming.
A private study, at the heart of the complex. Yes, the feeling emanates from there. Not a chest with an iron key. We must open it, Navigator.
And where will our intrepid crew find this key?
On a table full of books and scribblings. There, you can mark it on the map like so.
I could get used to this.
Oh, just in there is all, huh? Alright. Before we head in, let's just work out our exit.
A memory imprint.
I promise.
So we have a patroller. Gosh, it is so much easier to hit these places at night.
Coming right up.
I can hear voices.
Okay, so you enter from there.
Anyone hungry?
Sure, as a stop.
Like these two should be pretty safe approaching like this.
Commissarius mustn't know. No.
Alright, I don't know what the heck's going on with this guy.
Back up. Good.
So if we take the custodies at the right time, we can get these two.
Whispers from the bark.
Should be pretty easy, I would think. I think it's going to be a gunshot.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
I see.
All right. So when do I want to do this? Like, I want you to be. All right. I think this is the moment. So nothing fancy this time. You're just. Let's make sure that's a run. You are also just chopping.
It will be the expected outcome.
Okay. Before anybody has a chance to wake up.
Defeat.
The cannon is mightier than the sword. Up we go.
I suppose we should dispose of the bodies that are in the most obvious locations. That guy, like, we don't have to worry so much about that. Nobody's going to see that. But just in case there is some kind of shenanigans I didn't plan for. Okay. So, we can... There's a kindred pair that we have to deal with. Oh, gosh, in all that light, and it's so densely packed.
Horrified. Seeing her work on that cursed plot. Agreed. To touch a soul so ancient in its corruption.
Hey, try this fruit.
Alright. I'm going to take this guy down because that makes it... The door to the tower is right there. And we've already made this such an easy thing to do.
Let me see your soul.
Do you get vision? Not... Oof. Close enough. Close enough that I'm going to wait for him to move.
Ha, I have just the thing.
What are we doing?
Oh, no
here?
problem.
Why are we on this rock? Have faith, my other. We must trust Ignatia, or we are lost.
This plan's
Let's
growing
not
on
forget.
me.
Yes.
Kill the body, breathe the soul.
All right.
And desire.
That was going to have to get done no matter what. I can jump down to here and take that guy out as well. Seems like probably a wise idea.
Let me just take notes on that one. Ha, I have just the thing. Watch me go.
The vine is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel
It's
it.
never really safe to do this, huh?
The sooner we're off this island, the better.
As many as you like. Let's cover this up.
Something.
Hiding spot coming up.
I'm going to readjust that slightly. Oh, I can't quite throw it where I want. Shoot. I wanted to put it close enough to this guy that when we drop down onto him, we're dropping into the bush, but it looks like I am not allowed to put him inside of a bush. So maybe that's not a real plan. This commissarius is not visible very often.
Let's try.
To anyone else, I mean.
Aye.
Shipments. Tools, samples. Hard to keep track of it all.
These patrols are synced up in a really annoying way.
Victory is mine.
This thing, this kindred turns around.
In a moment. Sufficiently strange.
Gracious maiden, I prepare your bell. May its call ring true and loud.
Alright, nobody saw anything in particular here. That guy moved.
Does it shelter you? We will feed your carcass.
Good starter.
This would be a very dangerous time to get anything, to like try to pick people off because of the number of people in the area. So let's just shit.
Singe my leaves.
I can help if you let me.
Oh, this is fascinating.
I'm gonna hide. Oh, this might be actually really bad.
In the weeds, perhaps. Let's see.
I can smell your
Measure.
rotting flesh.
Calculate. Rectify.
I cannot reach calcula. Fire longs for your curse.
I didn't even realize that there were leaves here. Well, shit.
Crap! My soul nose pushed out.
Mensura.
Aw, crud. My soul. Alright, let me try backing this up.
Better luck next time.
That slid just the tiniest bit out of control.
Cut through the shadows. I'm going in.
There is a small problem here with these patrollers both being able to see this guy at certain points in their patrol.
This will support a heavy customer.
There we go. That's a better lineup.
A fine blend of memories.
Okay, so we have an entrance. We have to kill the kindred, which means we have to kill this guy. Actually, oh, we did kill so many of them.
Yokai.
I think it might really benefit us to clear out this dude as well.
Hold on to such a grisly trophy.
Move like water.
Killing this guy lets us pick the patroller up at the edge of their patrol. Actually, maybe I want to bring a second person because we maybe... No, I don't know. I don't know that that is a situation where we could pick them both up at once. Probably not.
Raise with your legs.
Okay.
Very traditional.
Oh, that's a prognosticar who can see. Never mind. We're not interested in this after all. Ah, see, I would not even have noticed that guy. This is the door into that building? Well, there are vines all the way up the outside. Okay.
Quickly. Our objective is clear.
So, you're always visible to that dude, and very often visible to others.
Or we are lost.
The drop assassinate does put you back into the crouch state pretty quickly. I wonder. I'm going to try it. The reason I did the save is we're going to try this.
On my way. Is this something?
No, not fast enough.
One arm.
Yep. All right.
Once more. A good starter.
I was really surprised by that, like the degree to which that did not work. All right, the kindred turn away.
A worthy member.
Is that gracious maiden?
Yeah,
I
okay.
prepare the spell. Guide my hand as I prepare it. Let it reach my brothers and sisters' ears.
Well, I mean, I did kill him, and I got away with it.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
Certainly something to be said for that.
We shall tear your
I think
soul
Ifia is perfectly safe.
Stand against the tempest.
We cannot get to that place.
As you command.
Calculate. Rectify.
Wow.
Lies beyond my reach.
That lies beyond my reach.
Let's try a new recipe.
Holy Inquisition.
Yeah, this worked out really well, actually. I'm very pleased with it.
It's not possible. I cannot reach her. Stench of your lies beyond my reach. They lie beyond
God, look at how many enemies there are in this area.
Shadows have fled.
Just ridiculous.
Good taste.
So there's ammunition down there, and I kind of want to go grab that, but at the same
The
time,
vine is aggravated.
I think
How
that
much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. The sooner we're
first of
all
all, it shows it as being the green pistol. Everybody has the same pistol art, though, right?
Need something, matey.
Yeah, so I would assume it's ammo for anyone. It'd be cool to get his bullet back. This guy's a huge problem.
Quickly.
Alright, we gotta draw that dude out. Let me try something here. We could do a firecracker thing and then whistle him once he's over here.
Big problem? Bigger solution. Wash one.
That thing she carries with her.
I'm always... Nakama, get ready to strike.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
She will have plans for it yet.
What horrors lie hidden in the brush?
It's been a while.
7 dead.
There we go. Alright, now maybe we can just do the same thing with this guy actually. Maybe I don't even need the firecrackers. The thing is, like,
a simple method of deception.
yeah, most of the places where I would whistle. Oh, first of all, there are people inside this building, which I did not realize. But secondly, like anywhere that I would whistle to get his attention, I'm gonna end up tagging people outside the wall, I'm afraid.
Plot. Agreed. To touch a soul so ancient in its corruption, it makes me shudder.
Let's test something.
Little explosives are just as good.
Towards the brand design.
If I do this in a place where it would get the attention of one of the people inside, does it actually do so?
I can resist the noise.
Okay, no, it seems like the people inside are
This shall not go unanswered. Any
properly
aberration shall
immune
slice.
to distraction. Damn it.
We do
On my way.
Seems very
Move
well.
just far enough.
Have faith, my other. We must
The
trust
cannon
in
is
nature.
mightier than
or
the
we are
sword.
lost.
Bien sûr.
They always fall for it. Ready to serve. I will be back.
No, sure.
That's cool.
Maiden, hone my senses. In the name of the maiden, reveal yourself.
Chain
You should
distract.
have burned these weeds.
Our objective is clear.
God, that takes such a long time to execute.
A full well done.
Alright, so we can, of course, turn off the torch.
The vine is aggravated.
That might
How
end
much
up
longer will the
being
fire
the right
keep
thing
us
to do,
safe?
but as soon as somebody sees that the torch is off,
The
they're
sooner
going to
we're
come
off
running
this
for
island,
it.
So many.
And the reason I haven't moved Slady in a minute here is because I think we're going to have to use Slady to clip this guy.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Let me remind you.
That's a shame she can't quite get the shot. I wonder if I stood up.
Oh, we still use these?
Nope, the railing is just too much of a problem.
Ready for a challenge.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to be over here. You're going to have to be in position to help her.
Why hold on to such a grisly trophy? You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet.
So if we killed one and knocked the other one out, that would totally work, right?
I can't make sense.
We just need them not to be able to take the action to help each other.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
J'écoute.
My galley is the battlefield. Move with speed.
Okay, some buildings have actual proper interiors. Interesting.
Blood and silence.
Alright, trying to kill that guy would
I am
reveal me to the other
Sooner work
acolyte
on that cursed
inside.
plot. Agreed. To touch a soul so ancient in its corruption, it makes me shudder. Faith. Must not waver. We all work towards the grand design.
Yeah. We still have this sort of like tight snarl of enemies.
I miss the waves under my feet. Sure as the storms.
Let's bring her around here. I'll try to use some firecrackers to maybe lure an enemy or two out
What are
of
we doing here, my
out of
other?
position into someplace
Who are we
destructible.
on this rock? Have faith, my
This
other.
will occupy them for a bit.
I
Trust
see.
Ignition. I don't look up to anybody.
Have I forgotten something?
Hey, maiden, hone my scent. Try this. The darkness will not shelter you forever.
A feast for my blade.
A little spectacle just for you.
Nothing was found.
I think it's safe
Good capture, Mark.
to step Ifia out here.
Commence the right of inquiry.
I'll trim their
The
numbers.
body measures, the mind reflects.
Yeah, let me at 'em.
Damn it. It's like that person was not seeing him until the moment I tried to walk near him.
Let's knock them out again.
This shall not go unanswered, and so the wicked shall be cleansed by fire.
They always fall for it.
Was it a trick? Or part of the design?
The vine is
Maiden,
aggravated.
hone my senses.
How much longer will the fire keep
We can keep this person kind of like in the general area forever.
Nothing was found.
So many shipments.
Commence the right of
Standing around,
Measure.
catching light.
Calculate.
I do like this so far. Up we go.
Okay. And just barely made it out before this person turned back around. So that's one frustrating sightline down.
You never cease
I
to
miss the
amaze,
waves
Marley.
under my feet. I like long shots.
That thing she carries with her.
Another ace in the
Why hold on to such a grisly trophy? You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet.
This guy's going to be able to see anywhere that we try to...
Nation.
Yeah, I definitely can't use the wagon as cover.
I can resist the noise.
Commence the
Little
right of
box.
inquiry. Any aberration shall be rectified.
This will occupy them for a bit.
Was it a trick? Or part of the design?
Okay, we can draw him forward just like a little bit each time we do this. This is probably
My
not...
eye shall uncover the wretched.
probably not the way you're intended to play this character.
Little spectacle. Just for you. Seeing her
Nothing
work on
But
that
I'm just trying to
cursed
keep him in a
plot.
place where we can potentially kill him.
Got a soul
Yeah,
so ancient.
let me at 'em.
Go unanswered. My ears
Makes
shall
me
Any cannons loose?
Bush.
Let's stretch those roots.
I can resist the noise.
I like the way he just says bush
Drops of moonshine.
when he sees the thing grow.
commence the
Three
right
little
of inquiry.
cuts.
In the name of the maiden.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. This will occupy them for a bit.
Fool's prank, it seems. Very well.
Oh, I see. I know right where to go.
Shit.
I gotcha. Incoming. Ouch. I have to grow that back.
Okay, well that's not ideal.
The fire will guide me to you.
But we did still get the kill. And at this point, their numbers are, you know, they're getting a little thin.
Holy Inquisition bows to no one.
Oh, I can do lots of things.
The maiden's embrace shall be denied to you.
Ready for a shot. Pirates?
My other. Look! They may hide in there.
Need something, matey.
Okay,
Swiftly.
I was thinking about it because these two both have their, they both have their pistols still. I was thinking about just splattering the kindred and then figuring everything else out later. But honestly, we're in a pretty
What are we
good
doing
spot
here,
now.
my other? Why are we on this rock? Have faith,
Simple.
my other. We must trust Ignatia, or we are lost.
So when this guy returns to this position,
Tools.
decent chance I can just pick him up.
Hard to keep
There
track of.
should be someone here.
Oh, this guy behaving somewhat erratically is potentially very dangerous. Oh shoot. I didn't even realize there were two commissarius out there. We're really lucky that they are specifically
The line is aggravated.
commissarius.
How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel
Okay.
it too. The sooner we're off this island,
Our
the better.
objective is clear.
Ignatia.
So I'm gonna crawl across here.
Can't make sense of what I'm reading.
Now that this guy's not being watched, I think we have our plan. We've got 3 enemies left, and we can just shadow assault them. This will work just fine. So yeah, you get in position for that. And at this point, we could just shoot them.
D'accord.
That thing she carries with her.
Leaves are itching.
Why hold on to such a grisly trophy?
You know what? I think I'm going to.
Sister. She will have plans for it yet.
There are bullets right there in case we need a bunch more bullets.
That sounds nice.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Big problem? Bigger solution.
Probably be a little safer if that were not on.
The key is secured. Now for the chest.
Hurry. Whatever is in there must be central to Ignatius' plans.
Hey! Try this fruit.
I stand ready.
What ails your soul today? Oh, this is fascinating.
No, don't go back outside.
Anyone hungry? I cannot lose.
Next patient. Watch me go.
All right, excellent work, you two.
A red orb, hey? Are you seeing this, Marley?
A memory, and not one of mine. It has been shaped, forged.
It looks different from yours.
I will not unleash this thing, but perhaps we can take a peek. Ah, so you found my little message. Do you like the fruits of my labor? Of all the things I have taken from you, this is by far the most fascinating. To give shape to memories, to reshape reality. Do you even realize the potential? It does not matter, of course. In the end, I will take the treasure, just as I took your captain. Enough. This was a waste of time. Let us leave. Did you know I cut off Mordecai's head before I burned his soul? I always keep it close by. In fact, I have it right here. Perhaps you'd like it back. A little token to remind you of happier times. Come and get it, then. I'll be waiting at Gran Alcazar.
Damn her! Cast her into the darkest below.
What was all that hair attached to?
Whoa! It's shattered.
How dare she?
Calm down, Marley.
His head. She made a trophy from the captain's head.
We're one step ahead, Marley. We're solving Mordecai's riddle. Let her have that old skull. It won't help her once the treasure is ours.
You are right. She will not stop us.
Getting away is something I was very on top of. Oh, okay. Yep. We'll be picking up more and more of these pretty easily. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'll just very straightforward stuff. We've used most of the exits, most of the landings. That went pretty messily. That was not one of my better plays, probably. But, you know, I'm getting better use out of the guns. It's good to use the whole variety of your tools, right? And the guns are super powerful, so you get limited usage. And the fact that that stuff is true means you should definitely be making sure to use them. They're super powerful. All right. So...
Balanced to perfection.
Toya, step 5, final challenge. Talk to old Gertrude.
Move with
No, wait, old Gertrude's not the monkey. Old Gertrude is the front of the ship. The monkey is named Estelle.
Hello, Gertrude. I just wanted to check in.
Oh, Gael, it's you. How delightful.
No, it's... well, yes. It is me, Gael.
And what bothers you today? You never talk to me unless something ails you.
I apologize, Gertrude.
Oh, don't apologize. When you grow as old as I have, you become accustomed to less and less people relying on you. Thus, I've come to cherish the moments when someone looks to me for guidance. And I would advise you to do the same, my child.
I must again thank you for your wisdom, Gertrude.
Ah, but then, why don't you entertain me with a bit of poetry, Gael?
Poetry? No, well, I know of one piece. It is very old and has been spoken among my clan for generations. Swallow in the dusk. Spare my little buzzing friends among the flowers.
How beautiful. Thank you, Gael. Now, go and seek pleasure in your usual tasks. Maybe they will find a way to surprise you.
The pantry is full and I haven't cooked all day. I must remedy this at once. Very traditional. Huh? What are you doing here, Sakana?
Sensei, I did it. The mission was a success.
Hold still, Sakana. You are rapidly losing blood. What happened to you?
The mission must remain secret.
I see. There are several pieces of sanctified iron in your flesh. Your only chance of survival is their quick removal.
There is no need, Sensei. The mission succeeded. My purpose is fulfilled.
No, Sakana. Do not confuse your life's purpose with that of your mission. Now hold still and calm your breathing. I will have to remove these shards one by one.
You know, it strikes me that maybe the medic should be here for this.
A couple of days rest and you should fully recover.
The pain, it is lessening. What was that technique you used, Sensei?
That technique was called cooking. It is a humble art I've taught myself over many years at sea.
Cooking? I've never heard of it. Do you think I could learn it, Sensei?
My late sensei used to say, with the mastery of one skill begins the discovery of another. And as you've shown yourself to be a very capable student, I'd be willing to give you a chance. Under one condition.
Which is, Sensei?
Well, you have to pass a small test, of course. If you can obtain a frying pan from Mordecai's cabin, I will accept you as a student, Sakana.
Okay. We finished a crew tale, but some things, apparently, are never done. I was kind of hoping that there might be some kind of material reward for doing that. It looks like you don't get one, but you know, the tale itself was certainly interesting.
Razor sharp.
This whole affair unnerves me, Navigator. Ignatia is experimenting with my power.
So she knows about it. You said only the crew remembers.
That is inaccurate. She has known ever since our first battle. It was the first time we clashed at sea. A rite of hers disrupted my soul. I don't remember much, but when I recovered, we were retreating. I felt it then, the link between Ignatia's soul and mine, like she was part of the crew. It's infuriating, Navigator. Try as I might, cannot remove it.
And here I was wondering how Ignatia ever stood a chance against you. But you know what, Marley? It won't matter in the end. Want to know why? Because all she'll have are some bungled memories and an old skull. And we will have the treasure.
Aye to that, Navigator.
And also because, you know, we're definitely going to kill her. All right. Well, seems like we're sort of back to picking missions on our own. Obviously, a couple more crew members that need picking up. So that'll be our goal next time. For right now, thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, like I said, we'll be on the hunt for more soul energy, more black pearls, and perhaps, if I can move quickly enough and not screw up, maybe we can get them both in the same thing. Also, 21 of 25 vigor means we're going to have to pick an upgrade real soon, maybe even next episode. So we probably ought to have a look at those. Lots to do. And we'll see you then.